Since 2001, the year when My Home was launched, Bekij's home automation domotics have been increasingly successful in all their areas of application. The objective consistently pursued has been that of enriching electrical systems with modern technological functions, presenting those who establish the regulations and those working in the industry with innovative and highly developed solutions with regard to comfort, safety, savings, communications and control. Bekij's My Home has found its effective application in every part of the residential and tertiary sectors. The ideal area of application of My Home domotics has always been identified with villas and prestige apartments, such as the fascinating holiday home of the famous Brazilian architect Sidonio Porto in Iboranga in the state of São Paulo in Brazil. Or the rational and conceptual proposals for homes built in Ligorneto in southern Switzerland by the architect Piero Boschetti. We can also mention the prestigious Residenza Salas of the Bassani family, situated in the Valle de Bravo in Mexico, in which a timeless classical style blends perfectly with the most advanced technology. Over the years, the role of development companies has taken on growing importance, since they have been convinced that domotics can represent a key element in the qualification and differentiation of their own offers. To date, numerous companies have signed up to the commercial partnership program My Home Ready, choosing to directly include in the overall costs the My Home solutions of domestic automation in their newly built residential buildings. Amongst the most important of these developments are Euro Milano Certosa, with around 900 apartments built in series with different levels of Bekij My Home domestic automation applications. Sette Borghi in Conegliano Veneto, a very modern residential area with every kind of service and characterized by more than 800 housing units completely equipped with domotics. Amongst the most recently completed buildings, the modern Lecco Towers complex designed by Renzo Piano stands out. The operation required the construction of various buildings, amongst which were a large shopping centre and 3 spectacular buildings of 20,000 square metres used as offices and 40 luxury apartments. The works have almost been completed, and it is now possible to admire the aesthetic elegance and the wealth of options contained in each dwelling, in which one can find automation of lighting and blinds, digital video entry phone, heat regulation and energy management, sound diffusion, burglar alarms, and much, much more. In the tertiary sector, the versatility of the My Home system has found considerable application also in large complexes where the winning element has been the considerable relationship between quality and performance in the My Home automations. This is often associated with the possibility of having a centralized control panel through its synoptic creation on a PC. In Italy, amongst the most spectacular office buildings recently built, we can cite the new headquarters of the Hypobank Italy in Udine, a very modern 8th-floor building in which the lighting automation and the repetition of the technical alarms managed by a central operating station has been entrusted to the My Home system. Or the headquarters of Diesel in Marostica, a leading company in ready fashions and where Bekij's domotics have equipped the showroom, warehouse and offices as part of a rational construction, also functioning as a representation area in which events, presentations and fashion shows can take place. In the international field, a highly prestigious construction has been the Caja General in Granada, an important building in which the material solidity of the visible cement is pervaded by the luminosity from the transparency of the alabaster, while the whole is exalted by the LED lighting assisted by the domotics. Also, in relation to quality hotels, the sophisticated aesthetics and technological solutions proposed by B. Ticino have found a perfect area of application, such as, for example, the elegant Hotel W in Mexico City, a singular and successful example of contemporary modernity which has artfully combined some stylistic and thematic elements of the pre-Columbian traditions. Among the most significant buildings with a cultural or religious use, we cannot forget the splendid Alexandria of Egypt's library, rebuilt on its original site and destined to become a place of education, encounters, tolerance and dialogue between cultures. Or the recent opening to the public of the subterranean parts of the San Clemente Basilica in Rome, with an astounding and highly successful use of technology in the service of religious ceremonial and museum requirements. Not to be forgotten is the widespread use of B. Ticino's My Home within the ambit of the assisted health residences, such as the Centre for the Disabled at the Italian charity Onlus's La Nostra Casa at Peschiera del Garda. However, an important demonstration of the fact that B. Ticino's domotics are a real reference point in absolute is represented by the qualified presence of My Home at the Living Tomorrow exhibition in Brussels, a permanent and highly successful exhibition in which all visitors can undertake a guided tour in which they can try out the innovative products and services which will improve our quality of life in the near future. This exhibition, inaugurated in 2007 and lasting until 2012, effectively represents a meeting point for the most innovative companies who can include their products amongst what is best and already available from the point of view of technological developments. For B. Ticino, being chosen by the organizers for this challenge bears solid witness to the validity of its home automation products.